Why not savor this? Why not savor this?
I can't eat another bite. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta, Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's...
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
Eons of time on this vast land. All
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory. Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you. I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service. Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimon stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The Ephor speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
Come on! Give me a hand!
Did you hear?
More behind!
This one's serious.
Not like that! Like
Set? Yeah, almost ready.
The pleasure of escorting you to the Ephor has been fulfilled. And from here we march onward to the hunting grounds. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure. Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign. Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the dark time. Do exercise caution.
Never back down. Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day. That's Augusta. Time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will... Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her. Perhaps we do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come. A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos, a vanguard of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy, the Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries only the Earthrend wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian. Burying the hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons.
height side of unprecedented scale.
Where my blade leads, I will not stop here. My hometown's fall revealed the truth. Only with the ever-blazing sun can darkness have nowhere to hide.
The height side of unprecedented scale.
Are we there yet?
The height side of unprecedented scale.
Are we there yet?
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. When the rules are rigged, power turns into a weapon of destruction. Yet, as I rewrite those rules with my own power, I realize just how much I still need to learn to keep Septimont balanced, and to lead as a true ruler.
The height side of unprecedented scale.
Did you hear about
a power struggle?
Without a strong forte, Augustus stretch. He lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, that kind of grace is the mark.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals?
Are we...
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimont's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy, delivered by Septimont's priestesses. Only the heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet the temple. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe you got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet she may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta... Priestess? Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ethel, especially in rooting out corruption within the... Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, more importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wants. She even went so far as to say, the citizen... And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ethel position... She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels... Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
The gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes might be.
Ah. We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see... A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila. Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Over there, behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide. Oh, we need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves. Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the dark tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on Griffrexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to a Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone! A worthy opponent.
Watch out!
Cannot be sudden.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Everyone, onto the ledge, now!
We're almost at Haunting.
Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet. In control.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the first.
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Symphony of life.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
In control.
Wave follow!
Ovidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Of course. See that it's done.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Excellent work, Thor.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away. Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her Chorosaurus for now. We have more important. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. It matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Wing rays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try use. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. Yes, you're not wrong. But the beast also has its eye on a sly enemy like this won't play by the usual. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. Come, let's go have a little fun.
Stay behind me. Where my blades lead. Stay behind me.
This is it.
Mind the tussock descent.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
My field of expertise.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
I engraft you new.
That's my field of expertise. What are you looking at? I've had enough. Get lost.
Your time's over.
Payback obedience is for weaklings.
Loading. Physical damage to Keep low. Rectify. Do not impede.
Barely done. In control. In one strike. Stay behind me.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Stay behind me.
Careful of the rocks!
Now is your chance. Go! Make no mistake! Your fight is with me!
Augusta.
Apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses. But since it hasn't shown itself yet...
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be sunk. In control.
Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
In control. Moment of victory.
Wind calm. Wave follow.
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
See? I haven't lost my touch.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows. Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Are we there?
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Symphony of life. Witness blossoms in wilt. Oh, this is with time. Symphony of life. Up wails, rejoicing. The soul, never enduring. Oh, this would be. At your disposal. Prepare to begin. Symphony of life. Your indifference ready. The soul never entombed. Will the approaching sounds be erased? Symphony of life. Wails, rejoicing. With blossoms in wind. I feel sing. Those are the Annihilation. Symphony of life. Prepare to begin. Are we there yet? Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Symphony of life. Ready. Hear the echoes. Chant songs of old.
Where my blade leads. There was a time I felt lost atop Capitolini Hill. Not about the present, but the future. When age catches up to me, when the weight I carry is no longer mine to bear, no longer needed by Septimont. What then? Will I live a quiet life in a small town? Or maybe become a weaponsmith? It's hard to say. But if I had my way, I'd return.
Will the approaching sounds be a symphony of life? Witness blossoms in wilt.
Where my blade leads. There was a time I felt lost atop Capitolini Hill. Not about the present, but the future. When age catches up to me, when the weight I carry is no longer mine to bear, no longer needed by Septimont. What then? Will I live a quiet life in a small town? Or maybe become a weaponsmith? It's hard to say. But if I had my way, I'd return to the arena with silver in my hair, facing worthy foes to the roar of the crowd. My blood will never grow old. Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Shall we take a walk?
Are we there?
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final Anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Avidius? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that Gladiator's tolerance of its shadows.
Life or death. No alternative.
The obelisk is right over there.
Stay behind me.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
Stay behind me.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asper.
The net has been cast.
A field of corpses. This is Tyrannos' birthplace. Before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Like this is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or
Avidius!
descendant of the hero of heroes, Attilius. Decorated. I see the desire in you. Your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Honor cannot be sullied.
In place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there. Stay behind me.
Now.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. Couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need it.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you've seen it. Her tiny little echo. Silencing the dark tide of such confined to this frail human form. You will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything, Augusta. Do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance to your home.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say
If Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place. Back. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Juno to you.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. You can set me down here. Come on, don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable voids that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we... Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold. I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimon's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the Dark Tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The Dark Tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that? Rely on it in my absence. I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Stay behind me.
Ready.
Silence.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across.
May I pray for anything specific?
Plan with...
I alone will...
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently...
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strict communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor in return, should any complications arise. The Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Rinascita.
That's right. Her name is Buling.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Rinascita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But, Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah.
Murmur's Town.
Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you. I know this request may seem bold, and Gladiators! I do not claim the right to...
Well said, Your Excellency.
Very well. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades.
The wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency. The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under...
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this...
Does this mean we failed to stop the Dark Tide?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. That befell Murmur's Town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's Town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then, it falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave, the dark tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble,
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Wuthering, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby, wake up.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, that dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to...
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that. It's that muddled scent again. Look, it stopped over there.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they?
They must be the hollow figures, Augusta. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Hopefully this helps.
It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it.
The wicked will face judgment. Bad timing. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strike.
Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe...
The one to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you've made a fragile mortal. Unworthy. Deny it not, sweet child. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this house who have fought it come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. planets are cool, and Septimum shall stand eternal.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned.
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure?
Angel.
Where my sword will strike. I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal.
Copy. On.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travellers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark.
This is... a muddle...
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's town to his last breath. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, and I followed its scent right to, well, kinda. It's not the exact same...
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur's town and from the Sovereign. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. Have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us?
Let's enter it.
Are we still in... No. There are small...
This is Murmur's town. Only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators. Visited by Fabius, the hero...
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me... sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. All right. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? I don't know. Me neither. Well, I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rhoda's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe my pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is... average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. Not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. I was looking at... Here, take some of these candies.
Hey, do you like if I really had the hero with the resonance ability, that power the grown-ups keep saying how and my brother's like it was?
In that case, why not try your... You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too? You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword.
It's okay. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. I feel like I've heard it somewhere.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
More phantoms of the past.
Whoa! Look over there! I see it!
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened.
It's cutting out. I can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might...
Could be. It's worth trying.
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow faces. Really was. This should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora. our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, he wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and chipped a tooth. Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. He was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's... couldn't beat him, but still threw down. But just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is whole. We ought to return those swords to Uncle. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? What if he's storming around about? What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes. Both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want. It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Emmerich. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmur's Town. I mean...
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined...
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within whispers, they say. Kid, as for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's day. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by the whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see.
Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. Huh. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Good boy. Good.